Hello everyone, my name is Akshaj and this is a video where I'm explaining the Python variables and data types. Starting with variables. Variables are basically a name that points to a value in a stored memory. You can think it of as a phone number stored in a contact list. When you save the number of your friend, the name friend is your variable and the phone number which is stored is your value. So for example, when I'm saving the contact name of my friend and I name it friend, and the variable name contact number I say put a phone number. When I try to print it, it gives me the value. Some important things to keep in mind while naming a variable in Python is that they only start with letters and underscores and never a number. You have to keep in mind that you don't put any spaces in between, and the most important thing is that Python is case sensitive, so you have to be very careful as you name the variable. In Python, a very cool thing is that you can also reassign the variable value to a variable name. For example, I have the same variable name contact number but with a new value. So when I try to update it, it gives me the updated number. In Python, there are multiple data types we have to keep in mind as they help us in various problems. We'll start with integer. Integers have only whole numbers, no decimals. For example, your age, the number of items in your cart, the building floor number, these all come under the integer data type. As you can see here in this code, that items cart has 5, our age is 25, and the floor number is -2. Negative integers work and they also work. So these all are integer data types. So when you see it, it shows that int. So it is integer data type. You can also perform multiple arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. using the int data type. While integer has whole numbers, floats have decimals. For example, the price of a product, the weight, temperature, distance, these all come under float. So this is a small health tracker I had created which has values of float in it. So when I try to run it, it calculates the BMI and you can see that it gives us a float. And you can also perform the same arithmetic operations that which you performed in int data type in float too. So while we talk about numbers, we'll go to text, the string. Strings are text and they can take any sequence of characters, but you should always keep them under single quotes or double quotes. So our name, OTP, WhatsApp message, these all come under string. So you can also perform a string concatenation, which means joining multiple variables together. So for example, I have a variable name called first name and a variable name called last name, and when I try to concatenate and make a new name, the full name, using the plus sign, it gives me a full name. And you can also use the fstring option to put variable names in between of strings, so you don't have to write print every time. So that's a very cool thing to do. And there are multiple other string methods and functions like strip, which removes extra space, upper converts everything to uppercase, similarly lower would convert everything to lowercase, title would convert the first letter of every word to a capital letter, and length function will check the length of a string, the amount of characters in it, and this in will check if the word exists or not. And you can also use multi-line string, which means putting multiple lines under triple quotes, which will make it a string. The next data type is Boolean. Boolean has only two possible values, true or false. For example, has the user logged in, is the item in stock, is the light switched on. These all have definite values of either yes or no, true or false. Hence these all come under Boolean. So this is a small code I've written. For example, it takes the age of 20. It gives us I set a condition called can vote, which means age should always be greater than 18, and can drink, which can be age should always be greater than 21. So when I try to do this, the first line does what it says is that it takes the age and it checks if it can vote in India. As we have said, the vote should be greater than 18, so it tells us it's possible, so it's true. And second is can it drink in USA. As we have set the condition as should be greater than 21 and 20 is not greater than 21, it gives us false. So our next data type is none. None means no value and means it's empty. So for example, a form field will be left blank, that is a none. A product with 0 rating yet, that is none. So these have no values, hence they come under none data type. For example, we have put a username and we put a phone number as none. So when it has no value actually. So when I try to check if the phone number is none, it tells us yes, it's none. So hence the phone number is not provided. In Python, you can also check the type of your data type of your value by using the type function. So for example, 42 is an integer data type, so it gives us int. Similarly, 3.14 has decimal values, so it makes it a float. Hello is under double quotes, so it makes it a string. True is a boolean, so it's gives us a boolean, and none is a non data type, so it gives us none type. You can also convert individual values to a data type. For example, we have put user input 5000, but 5000 under double quotes, so it's a string. But while calculating, you cannot perform arithmetic operations using strings. You need to convert to them int type. So when I put int under user input, so it converts the string to a number, a whole number. So it will be able to calculate the amount. Some other conversions you can keep in mind are that you can convert this int data type 10 to a float, so it converts 10.00. 9.9 is a float, so when I put int in it, it converts it to 9, which is an integer, and similarly you can do it for all of them. So this is all for this video, and thank you.